Matthew McKay, Self-Esteem, a proven program of cognitive techniques for assessing, improving, and maintaining your self-esteem. Embark on a journey towards self-discovery and personal growth with Matthew McKay's book, Self-Esteem, a proven program of cognitive techniques for assessing, improving, and maintaining your self-esteem. In this comprehensive guide, McKay presents insights into the roots of self-esteem, the perils of low self-esteem, and the destructive voice of our inner critic. The book shares effective cognitive techniques that will help you accurately assess your strengths and weaknesses, combat self-defeating thoughts, and nurture healthy self-esteem. A must-read for those seeking to overcome obstacles in their lives, build resilience against life's challenges, and develop a strong sense of self-worth that leads to overall well-being.
Building self-esteem for psychological survival. Life can be tough, but building your self-esteem can help you prevail against any challenge. Without it, you risk judging yourself too harshly, fearing others, shying away from risk, and limiting yourself. When you're certain that you'll fail, this attracts defeat, maladaptive behavior, and self-destructive habits to alleviate inner pain. You need a healthy sense of self-worth to give yourself a chance to win. Rejecting yourself will only lead to loss and further defeat. This is life's most elementary rule. The power of self-esteem. The first few years of our lives determine our self-esteem more than our present circumstances. Self-esteem is a product of our thoughts, not just our upbringing. Your self-esteem can be high even if you're poor or otherwise disadvantaged if you have positive self-talk and thoughts. Negative self-talk is a reflection of low self-esteem, while positive affirmations boost self-esteem. Our thoughts shape how we interpret life and determine the strength of our self-esteem. Control your thoughts, and you'll control your feelings and your self-esteem. Mastering your inner critic. The voice of your pathological critic, as psychologist Eugene Sagan describes it, exists in everyone's mind. For those with poor self-esteem, this inner voice becomes a vicious detractor, constantly undermining everything they think, feel, and do. The clever pathological critic couches its attacks in logical and reasonable tones, even when they are absurd. It uses images from early life and a technique called chaining to summon one horrific memory after another inside your head. This subtle and dangerous force is a liar, and its messages seem unassailable and true, making it difficult to resist. Rejecting parts of yourself can damage psychological structures vital to survival. Mastering your inner critic entails confronting the critic's lies, objectively considering your achievements instead of measuring achievements against unattainable standards, and appreciating the journey of self-improvement and growth. By rejecting the critic's self-defeating messages, building and maintaining self-esteem becomes possible, leading to confidence in oneself. The toxic inner critic. Your inner critic originates from childhood experiences of punishment and disapproval. It uses these moments to attack you throughout your life, becoming stronger with each negative experience. Despite being toxic, it lessens anxiety and pain by creating a foreordained outcome. The critic deals in negative reinforcement that is addictive and colors your thinking processes. Moreover, it variably reinforces itself by setting unachievable standards that you sometimes meet, keeping you locked in a cycle of self-doubt and negativity. It is more poisonous to your psychological health than most traumas or losses. Quieting your inner critic. The book explains that to quiet your critic, you first have to hear it. The critic's voice is often buried deep within us and can be hard to distinguish from other mental chatter. The critic targets our weak points and attacks our self-worth, especially when we are feeling beaten down. When depressed, take a breath, isolate your feelings, and examine your thoughts to uncover the critic's motivation. Then, talk back to it using howitzer mantras such as, "shut up," or "leave me alone." Use profanity if needed and snap a rubber band on your wrist to interrupt the critic's voice. List the ways your critic makes you lose and use these to fight back by affirming your own value. You are a good person and worthwhile because you feel and are aware. By celebrating your humanity, you can drown out the critic's hateful voice. Elevate your self-esteem. If you're struggling with low self-esteem, there are various cognitive techniques you can try. One such technique is assessing yourself accurately by listing your positive and negative attributes. When encountering negative self-talk, use your accurately assessed self-description to refute these thoughts. Don't let cognitive distortions like overgeneralizations or global labeling affect how you view yourself. Instead, have compassion for yourself and understand your real motivations. Don't internalize criticism from others, ask for what you want and assert yourself. Finally, practice visualization exercises twice daily, starting with simple images and progressing to more complex ones supplemented with positive affirmations. By implementing these techniques, you'll be well on your way to elevating your self-esteem. Building a child's self-esteem. Parents play a crucial role in shaping their child's self-esteem. From the first day, parents should show love and let their child know how important they are. As the child grows, pay close attention to them, listen, and show approval. Being an effective self-esteem role model is critical. Valuing both your children and yourself will help kids develop healthy self-esteem. Avoid sacrificing everything for your children and instead help them feel competent and confident. By affirming your own intrinsic worth, children will learn to value themselves too.
Matthew McKay's Self-Esteem is a powerful resource packed with knowledge and cognitive techniques that can pave the way to a healthier self-image and greater emotional stability. By understanding the role of self-esteem in our lives, identifying the inner critic that undermines our confidence, and employing the practical tools McKay offers, readers can break free from the constraints of self-doubt and embrace their inherent worth. Through accurate self-assessment, positive visualization, and understanding the impact of our upbringing, we can learn to harness the power of self-esteem, enriching our lives and fostering personal growth. McKay's book is a testament to the immense potential in cultivating a strong sense of self, underscoring the life-changing benefits it can yield.